How many ads could a person watch in their entire lifetime?
This is the question. Now, a little bit of explanation about what this means. So, hypothetically, there's a television that starts as soon as a person is born, and it stops right after they die. Now, the question is, how many 15-second advertisements could they watch on this television before they die? Now, for this calculation, I will be using the average life expectancy of the United States of America. I'll be taking this number in years, converting it to days, then minutes, then seconds, and then I will divide that number by 15, and that is how we will get our answer. 78.54 years is the average life expectancy for the United States of America. So, to simplify this, we're going to multiply this by 365. So that way we can get the amount of days that are in the average life of the United States citizen. Now, once we do that, we end up with this number, 28,667.1 days in the average life of the US citizen. Now, we are going to take this number and multiply it by 24 hours. So that way we can get the number of hours in the days of the United States citizen. That sounded very weird, but trust me, it's going to get a lot weirder. Now, once we do that, we end up with 688,014.4 hours in the average US citizen's life. Now, since this is hours, we're going to multiply this by 60, so that way we can get the amount of minutes that are in the average US American life. And after we do that, we are left with 41,280,624 minutes in the average life of a US citizen. Now we're going to do one more multiplication thing. We're going to multiply this by 60, so that way we can get the amount of seconds in every average person's life in the United States of America. My calculator does not show the actual full number, but it just puts it in scientific notation. So for now, we're just going to refer to this as the average seconds in a U.S. citizen's life, or ASHWAFSCOL. The acronym needs work, but nonetheless, this is the number. Now we have to do one more thing in order to find out the most amount of 15-second advertisements an average US citizen is able to watch before they die. So in order to do that, we just gotta divide this by 15 for the 15-second advertisements, which typically seem to be the most often advertisements seen on YouTube or any other platform for that matter. And so the most amount of advertisements that are 15 seconds long that can be viewed by the average US American citizen based on the average life expectancy of the United States of America in their entire life is 165,122,496 15-second advertisements. Now this is all well and good, but personally this didn't really occupy my time for that much, so I also decided to figure out how much 15-second advertisements somebody in the United Kingdom or in India would be able to view in the same rules as this sort of scenario. And so, after some quick calculations, the United Kingdom's average citizen could watch 170,841,024 15-second advertisements in their entire life, and the average Indian citizen would be able to watch 145,948,608 15-second advertisements in their entire life. So now you're probably thinking, what exactly is the point of all this? If you get an answer to that question, could you let me know? Because I'm not sure why I did this. Why did I do this? I could have done so many more things.